Vous pensez que la future méchante de Thor 3 ne manquera pas de piquant? Ça tombe bien, nous aussi. Et oui, la classe, elle l'a, elle l'a. Ouh, 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 ouh. 20 ans qu'on attendait de pouvoir rebotter le cul à E.T. Mercredi prochain, les aliens redébarquent dans Independence Day Resurgence, une suite attendue depuis 1996 donc. D'ailleurs, vous ne le saviez peut-être pas, mais peu après la sortie de Independence Day premier du nom, la Fox avait déjà pensé à une suite, et oui, prévue pour juillet 1998, sauf qu'à l'époque, le réalisateur Roland Emmerich ne le sentait pas. Écoutez plutôt.
Oh, well, at the very beginning, you know, when the movie was such a huge success, there was a lot of pressure on me to kind of do a sequel, but I always said to everybody, I don't know, it's like, should be maybe a standalone film. I was not sure. And it took me pretty much like, you know, until 6-7 years ago where I all of a sudden said, I saw like kind of a possibility of a sequel. It was mainly triggered by film technology. It's just like kind of how far film visual effects and digital cameras, what you can do these days. And then, you know, I started thinking about it, and then I found out, well, there will be anyway a 20-year anniversary. Maybe I should like work towards that, you know, and yeah. And here we are.
En effet, nous y sommes, et l'ami Roland n'a pas fait les choses à moitié. Pour Resurgence, il a carrément multiplié son budget par 3, passant de 75 millions à 165 millions de dollars, et plus de pépettes, vous savez ce que ça veut dire?
Well, it's definitely bigger and more opulent than the first one. I mean, it's also naturally because with digital technology, now you can do anything what you want. You know, it's pretty much it's limitless.
On this day in 1996, the world escaped the clutches of extinction.
Your father was the bravest man I've ever seen.
We all lost someone we love.
Et oui, dans le temps, les effets spéciaux, ce n'était pas de la CGI, mais des maquettes. Alors les maquettes, ça semble un petit peu ringard aujourd'hui, mais en 1996, c'était le top du top en matière de SFX. Souvenez-vous de la destruction de la Maison Blanche, par exemple, une véritable prouesse technique et visuelle pour l'époque. Alors aujourd'hui, tout a changé, et forcément, le résultat à l'écran s'en ressent.
I miss it sometimes, but it was also, I have to say, you know, cumbersome and hard, you know, and I sometimes, you know, miss it, but most of the time I prefer now to do it in computers. Because we create everything in a computer, it's only your imagination and the quality of the visual effect house you work with. And what you do is you do it in steps. You do like kind of first like very simple, you know, like nearly cartoon-like things, and then you like upgrade them and upgrade them. And because there is so much competition in the world, it's incredible what kind of software is available. For every pretty much effect now, there's a special a software created. And on top of it, you like kind of cast, you know, these visual effect companies, a little bit like actors. You know, like kind of the people in New Zealand are very good in creatures, so you do the, you know, maybe the main creature with them. Then you go to like the house who did aliens in District 9 to do the other aliens, and then you go to a German company called Scanline, which is the best in water and fire and smoke effects, you know. So you like cast them really like actors.
Alors au casting des anciens, on retrouve Jeff Goldblum, Bill Pullman, Judd Hirsch ou encore Brent Spiner pour ne citer que, mais par contre il y a un grand absent, c'est Will Smith. Et oui, selon certaines rumeurs, l'acteur avait demandé des sommes astronomiques pour reprendre son rôle du capitaine Hiller, ce que la Fox lui a catégoriquement refusé. Il a donc fallu faire sans Will Smith, ce qui n'a pas été sans conséquence.
Yes, in a way it did, because we like at one point said, okay, so Will is not in, so how could we, you know, like kind of do it for the audience? And then we realized, oh my God, we can make the Will Smith character a whole generation, and then it will be a handoff of the old to the new generation, and that pretty much triggered a page one rewrite.
On se consolera avec l'arrivée de notre Charlotte Gainsbourg nationale qui, contrairement à ce qu'on aurait pu penser, a un rôle assez conséquent dans le film. Bon, elle a aussi un nom de merde, hein, Catherine Marceau, mais en tout cas Charlotte, elle est bien là, et Charlotte, elle a fait fondre le cœur de ses partenaires. Eh oui, Charlotte.
She was a little bit like kind of not quite sure what we're doing, And when she realized how relaxed everything goes, she relaxed, and then she had.
They're coming back. It has its own gravity. What goes up must come down. Shouldn't we be nervous? Yeah.
Just a fan, you know, and that's actually the fun of making movies. You can you can meet people you admire.
She's just one of the gifts of my life. She's a wonderful, wonderful person and a wonderful actor, and I can't say enough about her. Lars von Trier, you know, she does those movies, Melancholia, Antichrist, Nymphomaniac. I love her in those movies. I love those movies. I like him as a director, and she's just spectacular. Couldn't have been more wonderful to hang out with, yeah.
Alors évidemment, vous le découvrirez en salle, mais rassurez-vous, je ne vous spoile rien en vous disant que ce film présente une nouvelle génération. Du coup, Resurgence va-t-il mettre un point final à la saga Independence Day, ou alors relancer la franchise? La question est posée.
I think that depends on how people like this one, you know. But they have ideas. Roland Emmerich was a great director, directed that one. This one has some ideas, if people like it, about doing a little bit more, continuing the story. Very possible.
Tout est donc entre vos mains désormais, et pour vous convaincre d'aller le voir, l'ami Goldblum vous dit ce qu'il en pense. Alors en vrai, Jeff, il est comment ce film?
Fantastique, formidable, incroyable.
It's the 4th of July, so let's show them some fireworks. Hold on!
They like to get the landmarks.
Aussi hallucinante que ce croquis des futurs mondes Star Wars des parcs Disney, voici les news en bref.
We're in front of Grauman's famous Chinese theater for the premiere of the new Ghostbusters.
Ce week-end à Los Angeles, les fans, des danseurs en uniforme et quelques anciens chasseurs de fantômes ont répondu à l'appel des Ghostbusters Kristen Wiig, Melissa McCarthy, Kate McKinnon et Leslie Jones. L'occasion pour ces dames de s'exprimer sur leur partenaire masculin, vraiment très drôle dans le rôle du standardiste Kevin, j'ai nommé Chris Hemsworth.
I wish he was here so we could just look at him.
I wish he was here. He wouldn't be sweating because he's perfect.
Yes,
he wouldn't have
even
a
be sweating.
He may not actually
be a little chilly.
He'd be like, ooh. And then he'd have like a cashmere wrap on him. We'd all be like,
We say, no, Chris, it's hot. You should take your jacket and your shirt off. It's hot.
and then he just tears it away at the neck. And he's on a horse, and he just rides.
He's on a horse!
I haven't thought about it.
L'occasion aussi pour le réalisateur Paul Feig d'annoncer une version rallongée de 15 à 17 minutes pour la sortie vidéo. Et enfin l'occasion pour les Ghostbusters originaux de dire tout le bien qu'ils pensent de ce reboot.
The fact that this incarnation is happening, it's so cool and so exciting because I at one point doubted if it would ever happen, but I'm so happy to be here.
A lot of good scares, a lot of laughs, great performances, comedy, and a beautiful heartfelt story that celebrates one of the greatest cities in the world, New York. It draws heavily on the essence and heart of the first two movies. That's why it's good.
Pour vous faire votre propre avis, rendez-vous le 10 août dans les salles. Et pendant ce temps-là, elle tourne la Fanzone, à l'image de la Frenchie Sofia Boutella, nouvelle momie lâchée aux trousses de Tom Cruise en plein Londres. De Colin Firth, Instagrammé sur le plateau de Kingsman 2 et donc officiellement de retour. De Tom Holland, en pleine acrobatie griezmannienne sur le tournage du nouveau Spider-Man. D'Idris Elba qui sort le flingue dans La Tour Sombre adaptée de Stephen King. Pour Mark Ruffalo qui joue des points sur le plateau de Thor 3. Ou de Dwayne Johnson en mode Orange is the New Black dans le prochain Fast and Furious. Et Dwayne Johnson, justement, on le retrouve au micro avec son compère de agent presque secret Kevin Hart pour nous teaser son Jumanji actuellement en plein tournage. Alors que peut-on attendre de cette suite reboot? Réponse.
Jumanji, is that happening?
It's happening. It's happening.
Yeah, we have us, and Jack Black. He just came on too as well. It's a very special movie.
We're locked in.
Is it going to be closer to the game or a little bit inspired by the other movie?
We're paying homage to the first movie, and
Which is,
specifically to Robin Williams'
Which
character.
is most important. That's what's most important first.
Yes.
And then we're doing, we're going to have some a high level of I guess you say a unique quality to ours. We're gonna make it fit for our generation. But as he said,
that's another thing too. He just said it right, like our generation. So it's an opportunity for us to introduce something that was beloved.
Yes.
A generation or two ago, and introduce it to a whole new generation.
100%.
Our spin and take on it, which I think you're gonna like.
Au courrier des fanzoniens, on répond rapidement à Fabien S qui aurait aimé voir une rencontre à l'écran entre Aaron Cross alias Jeremy Renner et Jason Bourne alias Matt Damon. Alors ce n'est pas pour le prochain Jason Bourne dont l'avant-première a eu lieu à Paris ce mardi soir, mais normalement si tout se passe comme prévu, Aaron Cross aura son deuxième film d'ici 2020 ou 2022, pour finir ensuite par un 7e volet de la franchise Bourne et la rencontre entre les deux espions, barbouzes, atouts, tueurs, agents, etc. etc. Ça fait loin donc, en attendant, rendez-vous le 10 août au cinéma avec Jason Bourne, épisode sévèrement bourné dans lequel notre héros affronte Vincent Cassel et côtoie la future Lara Croft Alicia Vikander, dont on est officiellement amoureux. Là c'est sûr, c'est officiel.
Check him out. Make sure you're tweeting, hashtagging Ghostbusters. Instagram, Facebook. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. And yeah. Good use of the selfie stick right there. Yeah, buddy. Get it, Justin. Who we go, Paul? Get them hands up. You on TV all over the Twitter right now. Welcome to the Ghostbusters world premiere. The Ghostbusters dancers doing the Ghostbusters Facebook page. There it is right there. That's the Ghostbusters Facebook page. Get you guys all on it. Let's get that fan Facebook page. Yeah. Hands up, you guys, hands up. We gotta go. I ain't afraid of no ghosts. Welcome to the Hollywood Ghostbusters world.